Hello guys, in this video we're gonna see how to build a text translation website using Python Flask. So let's see the demo of the project that we are going to build. So let's change the target language to Tamil and type hello world. So if you click translate, it will display result in the page itself. So let's change to Hindi in. So this is a Python tutorial, and if you click on translate, it will display the result. So let's see how to build this website using Python Flask from scratch. So for this we need one module called translate. So to install that, just type it install translate. We need this package to translate the text that we enter here to translate to some other language. So for this we need the translate package, and it will take some time to install. So after you install the package, just come over to Python file. We can import it here. So from translate we're going to import the translator class. So since we are going to build this website using the Python Flask, let's initialize our Python Flask. So from Flask we need Flask class, and let initialize our app. So Flask. So app.run. So since we are going to run this app on port 3000, and let's debug equal to 3. So let's save this file and see what happens. As you can see, our Flask server is started on localhost on port 3000. So let's create a form route for displaying the form page. So app.route. So the request coming to this route will be handled by the function that we are going to define below. So I'm name this function as form as well. So inside this function we just going to return a HTML page. So for this we need render template method. So let's import that as well. So just return render template of, we need to return an HTML page. For that, let's go to the root directory and click on new folder. So we're going to name this folder as templates, and inside this template I'm going to create a new file called home.html. So I will give you the HTML code for this project in the description itself. You can use the code in your project. So this is the HTML code that we are using for this project. So I will give you this in the description. You can use that. So let's save this and let's render the template home.html. So save this and see what happens if I run that again. So let's open a new tab and type localhost colon, since our Flask server is running on port 3000, so slash home. So this is the website that we are going to work on. So when I click on the translate button, it will send the information in the post request format. So we are going to create a new route that will handle that post request. So let's come out to a Python file, and I'm going to create a new route. So this will be translate. This route should handle both the get request and post request as well. So let's define that as well. Get comma post. So this route will handle both the get request and post request. So if the request coming is post, then we need to extract the data. So that is we need to extract what source language is, we need to get what target language is, and the text that we want to translate. So we need that value. So let's come out to our HTML page. So this is the value that we are going to extract. So for this we can use the id that is source language to extract the value from here. So let's come over to a Python file and type input language is equal to request dot form dot get. We need to get the value from this. So the id for this field is source language. So let's paste here. We need to copy this and paste it 3 times because we need the target language and the text. So let's change it to target language, and this is going to be text. The target language id is target language. Let's change this, and the text field is text to translate. So to perform the translation functionality, let's define another function. Let's call it translation. So this will take 3 parameters, that is from language, to language, and text that we want to translate. So let's pass this from language and to language to the translator class. From language equal to from language, and to language equal to language. So this will return an object, so we need to store that in a variable. So translator is equal to that. So since I have the object, we can use a translator method to translate the text that we want. So it will just return this. So it will return the translator text. So we will return from this function as well. So let's call that function here. The function name is translation. So we need to pass input language, target language, and text. So let's store that in translator text. Since we have the translator text, we need to give the translator text to the home page itself. So we are again going to render the home page. So let's return render template home dot html, but this time we are going to pass this translated text to the home.html page. So let's pass this translator.text. Translator. So let's save this file and see what happens. So okay, our server is started on port 3000. So let's come to our browser. So let's change the language to Spanish this time now. Let's type this is hello world, and when you click on translate, as you can see, it displays the translated text here. So let's change the language to Tamil as well. Let's type hello. As you can see, it displays the result. So for this tutorial I just take a 5 language, but you can add more language to the HTML page that I provided. So here you can add more language that you want. If you want to add a new language, just copy this and type. If you want Telugu, then you can do that as well. The so using using this, you can add more language if you want. So that's it for this video.